20 miles in the bag. Hopefully I can hit 70 on the week. Alright, so that's a wrap on my Wednesday run. To this point, I am 30 miles into the week now, 3 days in. So it's gonna be a big week, which I'm pretty happy for. Mostly easy miles, although today I did a 2-mile effort at 6:25 pace. Then the average pace ended up being under 8-minute pace. But that was with over 800, close to 900 feet of elevation gain on the 3-mile road here, which is my go-to, very hilly, verty segment. Yeah, getting late now, getting cold. New England weather's tough, but tomorrow morning gonna do 12 miles, probably a progression, and yeah, I guess I'll show you that now. Well, I don't super wanna go out and run 12 miles right now. It's the morning, a little chilly, but let's just go for it. A little progression run in there, huh? So I said I'm going for high mileage this week, and ideally it's gonna be somewhere between 70 and 80 miles. It's a big jump. So I've heard and read about these overreaching blocks where you train above your ability for a period of time and then go back down to lower volume to create a large amount of fatigue in your body that you can then adapt throughout the rest of your training. So I'm about 5 miles in. My left hip's starting to tighten up a little bit, and as much as I want to get in a lot of training, I don't want to hurt myself. So I'm going to turn back, and I think my body's not quite ready for a ton of miles like this, so maybe take a day off that way I can still hit 20-mile long run. I'm still under like 65 to 70 miles in a week. I'll let you know how I'm feeling. Just hit a 7:14 mile at mile 8. So I'm just gonna ease up a little bit for the last 2. But it's feeling a little better honestly now, which is good. It stopped to stretch for a minute, but when I turned around, that loosened up well. Alright, that's 10 miles in the bag. Yeah, 7:50 pace, fastest mile was like 7:14. Yeah, I'm gonna take the day off of running tomorrow. Maybe I'll do like a short bike just to loosen things up, but it makes sense. Don't wanna like risk an injury. The hip felt better in the second half, so I definitely could run tomorrow, but I'll be smart. Alright, I gotta get to work now. See ya. Alright, out here for a long run. Trying to hit 20 today here on Governor's Island, which I do a lot of training on for Providence. But yeah, get into it. Pace should be hopefully around 7:45, 7:30, but there's some hills, so we'll see. Yeah, pumped. So I was smart, took the day off yesterday after 4 10-mile days in a row. Hopefully I can still hit close to 70 miles, but I guess we'll see about that tomorrow. Training for the same goal again. Something I've never done before. Trying to train for 3 hours again. It doesn't have the same feeling to it. I feel like I need to spice it up a little bit because I'm thinking of having like an intermediary goal of a 10K track time trial. Just to, I think that my endurance is pretty good. It's just about getting used to the faster paces. So I think that would be good for my marathon, and it would give me something else to think about. So that might be in the works. Just hit a 7:20 mile, 14 miles in. Felt good, but don't think I'll hit marathon pace today, which is really at this point anything under 7 flat. I'm like 6:40 all the way to 7. I'm at 15 miles now, and I will leave you with some footage of me running, shot by Anna in the car for the rest of my run. Time to grind it out. And with a 6:24, 20 miles in the bag, 7:44 average pace.
Wow.
Wanted to drop the hammer at the end, get used to running at marathon pace, but
Yeah.
hopefully I can hit 70 on the week. That's the only thing. Yeah, update you tomorrow. All right, so after a like 20-30 minute mountain bike ride showing how bad my skills are, and then a nice little 2-mile shakeout on the road, I realized not worth adding on more on the road because my calves and Achilles are pretty sore from the big long run yesterday. I was like, why finish my week out with limping around for 5 miles when, you know, I could just finish out on that awesome long run I had yesterday. So thought I'd recap the week here. Yeah, I got Belknap Mountain in the background. It's a nice spot out here on my little picnic blanket. But finished the week with 62.26 miles of running, 3,000 feet still, even though it was mostly like road running, and a little mountain bike ride to get 9 hours of total training on the week. Yeah, 9 hours is pretty good. I'd like to be around 10, but yeah, for mostly road running, that's solid. And I'm feeling good. Like, I can run fine. My calves and Achilles are a little sore, and I just didn't want to push it today to avoid any actual like developing injuries or Achilles tendonitis. But yeah, really happy. I'd say you know, around 60-65 miles is where I plan at being for the rest of the week. Didn't get the 70 or 80 like I wanted to, but still a great week of training. I'm improving, and that's what it's really about. This next week's gonna be focused more on speed, so I'll do 2 workouts and a long run with more organized speed. Weekly volume will probably be a little bit lower. My plan was kind of hit like that 70-mile mark. I hit 62, it's not where I wanted. Then drop down to 40 again to really get used to the speed work for a week, and then kind of mix the two together and get 3 weeks of solid 60-70 mile a week training with 2 workouts in the long run. So that's where I'm at. Hope you enjoyed this video. Tag along for the rest of the journey to the Manchester City Marathon. I think it's 6 weeks from today. So yeah, so we're getting close, getting excited. Anyways, if you liked this, like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment anything you have down below, and as always, keep on running. Thank you.